Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Us Know Together. Today we're exploring a question we've all faced. Why do we sometimes buy things we don't need? Whether it's that extra snack or an unplanned gadget, impulse buying happens to all of us. But what if I told you it's not just about self-control? There's real psychology behind it. In this video, we're diving into why we fall into this trap and, most importantly, how to avoid it. Let's kick things off by defining impulse buying. When we talk about impulse buying, we mean those unplanned purchases that happen on the spot. It's when you add that extra item to your cart, even though you never planned to buy it. Retailers design stores to encourage this behavior, but there's much more to it than marketing alone. So why do we buy on impulse? It starts in our brains. When we see something new or exciting, a chemical called dopamine is released. Dopamine is responsible for the feeling of pleasure, and when we buy something, our brain links that action with this reward, creating a sense of satisfaction. Retailers know exactly how to get our attention. They use colors, discounts, and strategic product placement to create an environment that's hard to resist. For example, items near the checkout area are often low cost and high temptation, like snacks or small gadgets. These placements encourage us to grab just one more thing before leaving. And have you noticed limited time offers like only 2 left in stock or sale ends today? That's called scarcity marketing, and it taps into our fear of missing out, or FOMO. It creates urgency, making it hard to think logically. Impulse buying isn't just about clever marketing. Our emotions play a big role. Think about it. When we're stressed, tired, or even excited, we're more likely to buy on impulse. Breakdown of triggers. Let's say you've had a rough day and you feel like treating yourself to a new item. That's emotional spending. Understanding these triggers is crucial to overcoming impulse buys. Let's move to the practical side. One of the simplest ways to control impulse buying is to use a shopping list. Having a list is a guide and reminds you of what you need. Additional explanation: stick to it. And if something that's not on the list catches your eye, pause and ask yourself if it's necessary. Another strategy is the 24-hour rule. If you find something that feels like a must-have, hold off for 24 hours. This pause gives you time to reflect and decide if you truly need it. Further explanation. Often, the urge to buy fades once you give yourself time to think. This strategy is all about regaining control over impulsive decisions. Setting a small budget for fun purchases can be helpful too. Allow yourself a set amount each month for non-essentials. This way, you satisfy the impulse without overspending. Additional tip. By planning for spontaneous buys, you can indulge occasionally while sticking to your financial goals. Ever wonder why your inbox is filled with sales emails? Retailers send frequent notifications to keep tempting you with deals. Try unsubscribing from those newsletters to reduce temptation. Further insight. When deals are out of sight, it's easier to avoid them. Plus, less clutter in your inbox means less stress. Finally, think about your big financial goals. Saving for a vacation, building an emergency fund, or buying a car. Remind yourself of these whenever you feel the urge to make an impulse purchase. Explaining the psychological benefit. Keeping your long-term goals in mind helps you resist small, unnecessary purchases. You're one step closer to achieving those goals each time you say no. To wrap things up, here are the main takeaways. Keep a shopping list, try the 24-hour rule, set a budget for fun buys, unsubscribe from retail emails, and focus on your goals. Encouragement. Impulse buying might be common, but with these simple tips, you can take control. Remember, small steps make a big difference. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Let us know what you struggle with most when it comes to impulse buys. Your insights could help others in our community.